Most divorces start with how the foundation of the home is. Most couples have had broken homes because they came from broken homes, or they've had broken marriages because they don't even know how to make the most of their own marriage. Hold on, before you get right into the juice of the video, do it to like this video, subscribe, and share. Besides, Bedmatics 101 is live. Bedmatics 101 is the first of its kind online structured academy for every Christian couples and single. If you want to learn everything about marriage and more, fun, foreplay, flexibility, faith, fellowship, and more, not only from me but from fellow experts, even pastors. Gosh, you need to be in. So I will leave the link to this academy in the description. Get in now. Welcome to Bedmatics 101. If you're just watching or joining us for the first time, you are welcome. I really appreciate you for tuning in. Do what to subscribe, like this video, share it, and be a blessing to someone out there. And if you are my returning subscriber, you've always watched my videos, I really appreciate you. What would I do without you? Thank you for always tuning in and being a huge support to this platform. What we've been talking about lately is reasons for divorce in marriage, and one of the reasons is your background. Most people dwell on the childhood trauma they've had, and they use phrases like, if you cannot stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. No, in marriage, it's not like that too. The heat will come, you will stand it. The wind will come, you will stand gidigba. You're not moving anywhere. So you need to learn how to cohabit with one another. Don't say things like, I can't do without you. I don't even need a man. I don't need a woman. No. Where are you people learning these things from? There is no husband in the market, no wife in the market. So you guys need to learn how to cohabit with one another. You people should not keep doing these things. A whole lot of divorce cases every now and then, and you're wondering what happened. So we're facing this whole divorce matter through the lens of family background. Unlearn whatever you learned. How your father loved your mother or didn't love your mother. You should be able to tell. You see, you need to produce your own template. When you get married, you need to produce a template to which your marriage will last on, to which your marriage will thrive on. What is that template now? Template for prayer, template for fun, template on how to talk, template on how to eat, to react, to argue. Don't use the template from where you're coming from. It might not be a good template. Change it. Many of you now, your voice could be very loud. You're arguing it. Many of you got divorced because of simple argument. The one little thing now can just skyrocket and spiral into something else. And then you guys, you don't even know how to apologize. You don't even give a damn. So what template? Like in my family, we don't talk to each other. I've said this before. We talk at each other. So what did they happen? We they talk like that. And we love each other like that. Nobody is, we're not quarreling. We don't see it as shouting. We see it as love, communication. If you talk small, there's a problem. You well? Are you okay? We'll go touch our body. You well? So we shout. We hail. I said we had 9 kids. My father got married to 2 wives. 9 children. 6 girls, 3 boys. So you see, a home where there are lots of girls, blah, 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 blah. So we talk so loud and everything. But my husband's family, not like they don't talk loud, but they can actually talk. If you hear them talking on the phone, here, and you could be sitting close to them, you would not hear a word. Now with that person, you need to be able to, you need to unlearn and create a new template on how to talk. I learned these things. I'm not saying I'm perfect, no, far from it. I'm still learning every day. But I know these things. It is in the knowing first. You know what you're separating yourself from. You're cutting that umbilical cord, that lineage thing from your family members, and you're creating your own. So that's it. For arguing, you know how to argue. You don't even argue in front of the kids. That's another thing. Most people don't see it as a problem. They say, well, after all, we're not supposed to, this is marriage, look perfect. The kids ought to know that their marriages also have their ups and downs. No. You might be sending a wrong signal, a wrong picture, thinking you're doing it the right way. No. You don't care. Whatever will be. Kiss Sarah. Let them see you guys relate with yourselves in love. Let them see you exude joy. Let them have memories of, they will not remember everything you told them. It is how the home felt, the atmosphere you've created. It's a deliberate act. The devil always fights these things. That's why it looks as if you guys are going up and coming down to the roof, the devil always fights it, because he knows that it's from the family that great things can be bettered. From the children itself, children are also future leaders of tomorrow, and so much more can happen from your offspring. So if don't give in. So the template, the atmosphere you create, don't argue in front of the kids. Let the kids see you kissing. Let the kids see you hugging, doing sweet things with yourself, so they can remember when they also grow up. Now let me give you this phrase. Make sure you pin it in your head. The kids you're actually raising, tight union. I want you to note that you're raising husbands, future husbands and wives, not just sons and daughters. So give them a lasting memory. The memory I have of my mom and my dad ever being together, I never see them sit together because they separated when I was young. But one memory I have was when my dad gave her a dirty slap. She was pounding yam or something. I don't know. We heard banter, argument, blah, 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 blah. So we rushed to the kitchen. As we were rushing to the kitchen, why? I had hit the fridge. She was resting by the fridge pan. That's the only memory I can remember of my. It's a very bad memory. Very bad memory. That's all in the past now. Let your kids not have such memory. I'm not saying you guys beat yourself up, but the argument and all just cause it could just be something little you're arguing about, but let them not start to have your argument behind closed doors. Go out, go for your walk, have your argument out there, go for dinner, have your argument out there, not in front of them. Another key is you don't even talk bad about your spouse in front of your kids. If you're a single mom or single dad, or a home where there's a bit of conflict, don't talk bad. Talking bad about your spouse will not make you be the better person. Rather pray. My husband is, or your daddy is a man of honor. God bless his work of hand. Your mommy is a hardworking person. God, these are the kind of words you should have. Create your template, guys. Create your template. How your home should feel like. How the words that come out of your mouth. Also have the routine. What you do in your house. Oh, in this house we hug. In this house we say sorry. In this house we don't go to bed angry. So have these things to guide you so that you don't just fall. You remember yourself. You remember that, oh, you're not meant to go to bed angry. You're meant to make up quickly. These things will also help you raise children, because they see you doing this thing and they would want to also become, like I said, future husbands, great husbands and great wives. So tackle your childhood background. Eat scatteredly. If you want to replicate that, it's left to you. Or in this house, we eat on the dining table. Well, it's not all African homes that get to do that these days, Even me talking, it's not, I've tried it. Like, can we eat on the dining table? It doesn't always work for me, but I wish I could do that. We don't eat at the same time. It's crazy. Anyways, if that's it, how you eat, how you play, how you guys, you and your husband, it's not just the kids. I'm talking about you, your husband. Make sure you have a routine. There's also prayer ongoing. Family members that you didn't pray from where you're coming from doesn't mean you shouldn't pray in this your new family. That you did not pray growing up. Well, some homes back in the days before phones and technology came to take away our time, we used to do morning devotional. Some home, I don't know about your home. Did you do it in the morning? We did all that. So you should be able to replicate good templates from your family background, not the bad ones. Do you pray in your family? Yes, you might not have a big family yet. You and your spouse, do you pray? Husband and wife, do you pray? Do you have a routine where we pray together, even if it's for 5 minutes? Morning devotional or night devotional. There's so many devotionals now to help you guys. These things, when you do these things, it will help reduce the risks of your marriage getting a divorce. Praying together, a couple that pray together stays together. A couple that have godly principles, you have healthy templates that you've put in place. It will help. Let us reduce the risks of having a divorce. And then another thing is, never use the word. This is the last one I'm going to give you for this segment. Never use the words always and never. It is so destructive. It is actually from the devil. When you use such words, you're condemning the person. You're condemning them in a way, pushing them to the wall, slamming their head and telling them to hell with you. You never do anything good with your life. It could be as simple as maybe the toilet roll finished. You went to the toilet and there's no toilet roll. And you call your spouse, oh my God, you never refill the toilet roll. I always do it. Well, you could be wrong. There could be even one time he or she did it. You see, this condemnation thing is a very bad thing. We did all that back then. How about you say how you feel rather than condemning the person? You see, the devil actually finds satisfaction in making somebody look bad. Are you an agent of the devil? Why don't you use words like, I feel bad when I come to the toilet and there's no tissue paper after you've left? That person will now feel worse. Like, hell, I'm sorry, I forgot. Yeah. Tell them how you feel, how this attitude has made them feel. Not that you never do. It's a very bad thing to do. Always, so is another one. You never or you always. You always leave the window open. Is it true that sometimes they close the window if you check out? All these accusatory words push them down, make them feel demeaned, and demean them, and then make them feel less of themselves, feel condemned. It is the devil. See, the Bible says the accuser of the brethren is what? The devil. Unless you're an agent of the devil, continue. If you're not, please change. The third thing you shouldn't use, I said never, always. The third thing you shouldn't use is divorce. If there is a friction, find a way to settle your differences and not use the word, in fact, I'm going to leave this marriage. In fact, I need a divorce. In fact, that will stick to your spouse's head, and maybe you guys will resolve your issues in the next 1 or 2 days or few minutes later. But it resonates with your heart that this person wants to leave me. It might just be out of anger you said that, but never use the word divorce. There is no marriage that is beyond repair. It could be repaired. Divorce should not be your ultimate solution. Let's try and limit the way we think of separating from our spouse. It will affect the family. It will affect the kids. Big deal. I came from let's work towards a successful marriage. Remember, the main thing I wanted to outline in this video is childhood traumas. All those things from your childhood, debunk them, throw them away, trash them, burn them. You don't have to, because you came from a bad background. A bad background is not meant to come out from you. Because you came from a broken home is not meant to come out from you. Cut that umbilical cord. Cut it. How my father used to do things. How my mother used to do things. How did it work for them? No. Create your own template. I hope you got value. Type the word value in this video. And if you've not subscribed at this moment, I'm wondering, what are you waiting for? To hit the subscribe button, and more so, the notification bell, turn it on so that anytime I post a video, you'll be the first to know. And again, Bedmatics 101 Academy is already launched. Do you know about it? Bedmatics 101 Academy is the first online intimacy structured school for Christian couples and singles. It is a place to be. Right now we are on post-launch offer because the offer is just my pre-birthday. Let me call it a pre-birthday offer. My birthday is on the 18th of August. On the 18th of August, the prices go back to how it ought to be. So right now you're getting it at 70% off. I'm going to leave the link in the description. Find that link, click on it, come in, and let's build a strong community. Christians have been looking for a place where we can all unwind, how we can be free, ask questions, learn, relearn, unlearn, enjoy intimacy tips, unending live videos. The academy is loaded. Goodness gracious, you shouldn't miss out. Hop in now. Let's build a strong community together. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on my next video.